number 17, a math teacher observed that as the number of students studied their multiplication facts increased, the number of errors the students made on their multiplication test decreased. Which scatter plot could support this teacher's observation? Looking at scatter plots, so what we want to think about is what's happening in this problem. You know, it would make sense that if students studied, they would get better at a skill, and we know that as students. So what we're going to look at is as they study time in hours, and study time in hours moving right, the number of arrows should, like when we look at the yellow arrow, the number of errors in these things should go down. So we're looking for a linear relationship. So let's go through these answer choices one at a time and see if they make sense. A, we're looking at we're going as we study, we want our errors to go down, so our linear arrow should look something like this. It's actually the opposite. This scatter plot is linear. It's just going in the opposite direction. So A will not work. Let's take the same example and we'll go the same way. We know that our graph needs to look like this. That's a scatter plot that kind of has an arcing curve into it. It's not linear at all. So B will not work either. C, let's drop that in there. Those data points are all over the place. It's not even linear. So C doesn't make any sense at all, which would mean D would be our answer choice. And you can see how that linear relationship, it follows the dots in the scatter plot. So looking at this, which scatter plot could support the teacher's observations? D.